seconds, but my heart is just beating, yeah. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, the red-nosed reindeer was found.
Happy holidays, everyone. Whether you celebrate or not, wherever you are in the world, whether it's snowing or you're literally going to the beach in 2 hours, whether you're with family or spending the holidays on your own, I just wanted to say I love you. Don't forget how far you've come this year on your journey. You made it. And I'm forever and ever and ever and ever grateful for you. Don't you forget it. So grab a holiday cookie or box of chocolates or just a yummy snack and let's eat. Addicted would be the understatement of the year. Chocolate chips in yogurt bowls may be one of the most life-changing discoveries I made in 2022. It just adds this perfect, delightful chocolatey surprise. And I don't know what it is with the holidays, with the chilliness, with the Christmas vibes that turns everyone into a professional baker, but I'm not complaining. There is nothing better than the comforting smell of freshly baked cookies or brownies or gingerbread men or cinnamon toast crunch banana bread that turns your entire house into a bakery all day, every day. One of my wins of 2022 was finding the most perfect, no-fail banana bread recipe that creates a stunning loaf every single time. Baking, just one of my favorite pleasures in life. Thank you for being a cure for a bad day. Pause for a second. Even if you have a bajillion things on your mind and New Year's goals to think about, or exams and celebrations, or a huge to-do list to do, you deserve some you time. You're allowed to feel tired, to take lots of naps, cook your favorite breakfast, give your dog a belly rub, FaceTime a friend, reflect, say some I love you, sit down and enjoy your coffee. Whatever you're feeling, overwhelmed, relaxed, happy, stressed, grateful, lonely, you're enough and you're doing your best right now, and that's all you really can do. And that is enough.
Sometimes in the middle of the day, I just need an avocado toast.
Anyways, it's almost time for my food lab. Yes, this is a mandatory course that I'm obligated to take in order to graduate with a nutrition and dietetics degree. Today, we were assigned a challenging assignment of peppermint bark. Don't let the minimal ingredients fool you, okay? This was no easy task. As you will see, this was an intense, super stressful, and demanding class.
Nice. Wait, no. That's too big for this. I'm nervous. I'm just yelling at me.
And I'd also like to introduce all of you to Rachel. I think she's my spirit animal.
Oh, whoa! I want to use a bigger this, right?
I would have thought there was nothing to do. What am I supposed to do now? Some goose? Okay, let's line up canvas.
Stunning.
What do you want from me?
Put back on the speed.
Why? Because
It's not the right time.
how? I'm supposed to crush these.
Oh no, it's overcooked.
Or that was my fault. No, because I told you to put it on. No, I should have not listened to you. How am I supposed to crush these?
Get angry.
Do you want to put it?
Hey.
That's what we needed. What is this? That pattern is very
Okay.
There you go. Wow, stunning. So pretty.
Plating has to be superb because presentation is the only thing we got going for us right now.
It's like butter.
That's good.
That was fire.
That's insane. I could eat probably a whole pan.
No.
Okay.
Sarcastic right now.
No, it's actually really good. Really good.
And we do have a class potluck after every class, and today there were chocolate truffles, caramels, indigenous candies, and yes, we do get marked for eating. What can I say? I'm really living the dream.
Really good.
I like that, dude. That's sugar.
Pure sugar.
See you in the new year.
I know, chaotic, but happy. Anyways, I went home after that eventful educational experience to do some comfy, wholesome cooking with mother-son. We are in prime comfort food season, guys. That time of year where you just want warm, creamy, soul-nourishing, taste-bud-tingling, smile-inducing foods all day, every day. I think we achieved maximum comfort here with this creamy bacon squash Alfredo pasta situation. I died.
This is gonna be so good.
Now, I know this time of year is so fun and festive and filled with so much love and giving and celebrating everything, but it can also be filled with a lot of stress and anxiety and guilt about life and our bodies and food. So if you are having a tough time, know that you're not alone, not even close. This time of year can be wonderful and dreadful at the same time.
Oh
Oh my god.
Before, I remember how distressed I would be at holiday parties, family dinners, movie nights with all the snacks. I was afraid to eat too much of the delicious food, stressed about having so many leftovers. I genuinely thought it would make me unhealthy. It would undo all my progress, that somehow enjoying all this food would make my body worse.
Restaurant level.
是，比真的还好吃。
But you know what? Stressing about the holidays is what's actually unhealthy, not the food we get to enjoy during it. We are in the season of giving, everyone, so give yourself permission to enjoy the holiday foods you love, to nourish your body physically and emotionally with no guilt or shame. Move your body in a way that makes you feel good, or don't move it at all if that's what you need. Instead of spending your time thinking about your body and how you look, spend your time making memories with loved ones, enjoying Christmas cookies and chocolates, and lots of rest. I've been loving my late night snacks lately. I've just been in the mood for some sweetness before bed. And that's what I did. I ate all the snowmen and banana bread I wanted to. You never ever need to earn your food, make up for it, count the calories, restrict afterwards. You don't need to overthink it. Let's just put things into perspective for a moment. One single meal, or day, or month out of the year isn't gonna make or break your health. I eat maybe 6 times a day, which means 42 times a week, or 180 times a month, or over 2,000 times in a year. Food decisions really don't have to mean so much.
Oh, I've been obsessed. This combo.
My answer to how I'm getting fit and healthy in the new year, honestly, is just trying to make taking care of myself easier and more enjoyable. If you're not obsessed with your routine, if it's making you miserable, or you're just not feeling like your best self, change it. After years of trying to get in shape with the perfect New Year's diet, none of it ever works. None of it ever lasts. Unless taking care of myself is for me to feel my best. It's about finding a gym routine that gets me excited, a huge water bottle that reminds me to stay hydrated, actively blocking out time to see friends and go to therapy, eating food that makes my body feel happy, and having Sun family bonding time. Also, if you didn't know, the Sun family is a little bit addicted to HelloFresh, and recently I wanted to switch things up a little bit and I started ordering Factor 75, which is actually owned by HelloFresh, and I've become a little bit obsessed.
Loaded bacon and spinach shredded chicken, honey mustard chicken, pesto salmon, Cuban pork.
I want the honey mustard chicken.
No way.
Hey!
Factor 75 has so many other meal options. Today I made honey mustard chicken and a salmon pesto for me and mother-son. Factor has 34 meal choices every week and over 36 add-on options like smoothies and juices and snacks, which I love stocking my fridge up with. Factor has just been my go-to lunch choice because it's so easy and quick. 2 minutes. That's crazy. And it tastes so good, and they are super fresh, never frozen, and delivered right to you. So head to go.factor75.com/Linda60 and use the code Linda60 to get 60% off your first Factor box. Head to go.factor75.com/Linda60 and use code Linda60 to get 60% off your first Factor box. This is the definition of my childhood comfort food. Even more comfortable than Bing. It's like fried rice, but fried Bing.
I don't know how Bing can taste even better in this form, but it just is. It's magical.
I really do believe there is food to satisfy your body with enough nutrients to make it feel good, and then there's food you need to satisfy your soul with to make you feel good. And both are equally important.
You don't understand. This is the best thing ever. Most exciting part of my day is probably right now. Thanks, Ma!
For example, this fried Bing dish from my childhood, it may not be the highest protein, most nutrient-dense meal,
That hits the spot.
but it tastes like a hug, guys, and sometimes that's what we need. The holidays and life in general are so much more fun and yummy and exciting and enjoyable when food is filling up your plate and not your head. There are times you want to nourish your body with a crunchy salad or nutritious power bowl. And then there are other times when you're with family or friends enjoying each other's company and sharing a comforting meal and chatting over dessert and baking cookies. And that is also nourishing your body. You know what actually happens when you constantly think about and stress over and feel guilty about your food choices? You miss out on life. One of my goals this year was to practice movement more intuitively and compassionately. Sometimes it's not about sweating or crying of pain or pushing my body. Bodies need rest. They go through different phases, energy levels, moods, so listen to your body. Don't punish it. I want to remind you that real bodies are messy and smelly and stinky and sticky and can look kind of terrifying after your workouts. Embrace it. Celebrate it, the sweat, the realness, the pain, the rest days, the endorphins, the wild baby hairs, and the beautiful body you have. Fuel your body, don't starve it. Strengthen your body, don't destroy it. Love your body, don't hate it.
I do have to go to school, but school can wait. Pancakes first.
You never need permission to eat, a reason to eat, to wait for someone else to eat, a time to eat, a certain size to eat after a workout. You don't need to be hungry out of your mind to eat. You're always allowed to eat. You're hungry, but you just ate. You can eat. Craving something, you can eat that too. Having a bad body image, Jay just came back from a vacation, you're full but there's fresh cookies, it's 1 a.m, no one else is eating. Yes, you can. You should and need to eat. You can eat the foods you like, that make you feel good, that fit your life and your goals for your body to feel like your best body. I know it feels like you don't need more stuffing or more potatoes or an extra slice of pie or another cookie to survive, but sometimes you do need it. Your brain needs to know that if you want another, you can have another. You need to know that you're allowed to eat as much food as you want. You need to see that the holidays only come around once a year, and sometimes you just need to eat more because it's so yummy. And you need to allow yourself to enjoy it fully because you deserve to. I know it can be hard, it can be all-consuming, it can be so overwhelming, but I need you to know that you're gonna get through it.
You know what would taste fire? Balsamic glaze.
I need you to remember that food shouldn't be your whole life, but it will make your life a whole lot more enjoyable if you let it. Just take it bite by bite.
So yummy. Oh my god.
Okay, so I devoured an entire tray of these air-fried honey Brussels sprouts. Sensational, like I actually couldn't stop. And then we decided to make honey garlic chicken, which I don't know what it is about the beautiful, thick, sweet and savory sauciness that just soaks into the rice, but this is one of my all-time favorite dishes. I could eat bowls and bowls of it and still never get tired of it.
Chicken is perfect. Sauce is perfect.
And then obviously to get into the holiday spirit, I decided to bake cookies. And here's a reminder that it doesn't have to be a holiday or a special occasion. Every day is special. Every day you deserve to eat things that make you and your body genuinely happy. So eat something, not because it's healthy or what you should eat or because it's high in protein or it's green. Eat something that makes you smile and makes you make weird noises and close your eyes. And then move on with your day.
I know. It makes a difference.
那么好吃啊！我天哪，真的特别好吃 ！My God， 停不住了！哇哦，特别。
I'm gonna go work out. Today, we're gonna go heavy. That's my goal. I'm gonna try to go as heavy as I've ever gone. I'll see how it goes. That weight is too heavy.
I know the typical nutrition and health red flags are like 12,000 calorie diets and juice cleanses and cutting out carbs, but there are also mini sneaky red flags that I don't want in my life either. Like always passing up on the pastry because I've convinced myself I don't need it, but not getting it and stressing about it and never letting myself enjoy one of my favorite foods, that's not healthy either. Always choosing the lower calorie ice cream, letting the protein grams I consume in a day control what I eat, always subbing out butter, body checking in every mirror, only eating healthified versions of things, only eating meals with veggies and volume and feeling guilty if you don't. Food can just be food.
It's yam season.
Sometimes it's quick and easy, sometimes it's a 6-course meal. Sometimes it's packed with nutrients, sometimes it's packed with love.
I also have not been filming this every day, but just know, every day, 2 chocolates. To 3 chocolates, because sometimes I open an extra day because I can't control myself.
It can be well balanced, it can be colorful, it can be 10 different snacks. It can be to help you feel nourished, or it can help you feel comforted.
I don't know what kind of dates there are, but we get them at the Asian grocery store, and they're kind of fire.
I truly believe my healthiest self eats in all these different ways. I don't want to see food as flags. I want to see food as food.
Literally smells so good.
I do think there are good foods and bad foods. What I mean is a healthified banana oat cookie, okay, versus a real buttery made with actual sugar cookie. Perfect. Sometimes we just want the real deal, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's yummy and satisfying and a simple joy in life. A healthified 2.7 ingredient almond flour, coconut oil, artificial sugar cookie sometimes is actually quite delicious, I'm not gonna lie, but other times it's just not enough to satisfy your cookie cravings. Sometimes you gotta ask yourself, is it delicious or is it diet culture? In my opinion, it's how we think about the food that makes them good or bad. not the food itself. It's a good food if you actually like the taste and it makes you feel really good. We are all for the feeling of knowing that we're giving our bodies lots of nutrients and lots of love, but if you're only eating this cookie because you're afraid to eat the real cookie, because you think you or your body will be worse for eating it, then it's a bad food. There's room in our life for both. I love a healthy almond flour chocolate chip cookie or chickpea pasta or some frozen yogurt, but I also love a big bowl of real carbonara or real ice cream or real deep fried, salty, delicious fries. Let's make some breakfast. So remember, especially during the holidays, you don't need cauliflower mashed potatoes or a low-carb version of your favorite baked goods. You don't need to make half your plate veggies if your favorite thing is the stuffing. You don't need to replace the butter or the oil or the sugar. Enjoy real food without guilt, because that food freedom is a definition of health too.
We've been driving for like 4 billion hours. They decided to close down the entire city so people could run around it today. We're stuck, and I have to pee. And Milo probably has to pee, and we're hungry. Unfortunate. Give me back the last 16 hours of my life. I've been moving at 3 kilometers an hour for the past 3 hours. Wow. We made it outside of the car.
Milo's like, where are we?
We're about to eat food prepared by Ashley, so I'm very excited.
Ashley, if you're watching this, your sandwich was literally amazing, and please forgive me for dropping it on the ground.
I dropped this one on the ground, but no. It's really good. Oh yeah. It smells so good. Which one?
Milo, look. This is chocolate hazelnut and maple pecan crunch.
Sorry.
Is this
Oh, sesame ball.
Oh,
Mommy's favorite with rice?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. Chili oil dumpling.
Spit all over.
okay, I just wanted to say, moments like this with my family, gather around the kitchen, picking out all the Chinese delivery foods and consuming 45 dumplings. This is the life I want to live. Hey, eyes on your own plate. I know, we all have wandering eyes, we're human. The comparison trap, they're on their second helping, she's on this diet, they're cutting out this food. But how much your sibling or your mom or cousin Tina is eating does not matter. There is literally no use in comparing. You eating less than Tina doesn't make you better than Tina. You eating more than Uncle Bob isn't gonna change your body, I promise. Preferences, tastes, energy needs, and cravings are uniquely yours.
Leave me alone.
Fine, you can have one. You're welcome. I'm so nice.
You don't need to feel guilty for eating more dessert or having an extra roll or 5. Instead of comparing and looking at what others are eating and letting that control what you put into your body, why not actually just check in with your own body?
Sit. Roll over.
Anyways, even if you ate everything I ate, you may hate it. You may not feel your best. Maybe you'll gain weight, lose weight, have an allergic reaction. We are all completely different human beings who need different things and have different body compositions and talents and strange cravings. So don't compare. Not to me, not to you 5 years ago, not to your best friend or your significant other. They're not going to tell you what you need to feel your best. Your body is. Something that I always tell myself is that I have to mentally prepare myself. Just because you aren't participating in diet talk doesn't mean other people won't. So when someone makes a comment about the food or their New Year's dieting plans or how bad they are for eating dessert, check in with yourself and correct that thought in your head. No, this is not the way to think about food. I don't see food as good or bad. I deserve to eat. I'm gonna enjoy myself because I'm working towards a better relationship with food.
Bon appetit.
You know, come up with your own little pep talk. Or you know what, if you're up for it, own your food freedom lifestyle and say, well, that diet sounds miserable. I'm gonna go get a second slice of pie. And remember, call yourself out too if you catch yourself talking to your body a little unfairly.
그린땡이 올라오면 예쁜데 파가
Sundubu. Bean sprouts, spicy seafood.
Thank you, Cindy, Oma.
And remind yourself, it's okay for your meals during this time to be a little bit more chocolatey and filling and creamy than usual. It's okay to still eat and snack regularly, even before a big holiday dinner. You don't need to save calories. The new year doesn't mean it's time for a new diet or a new body or a new weight goal. It's perfectly okay to eat more dessert than anyone else in your family, and you're allowed to eat holiday foods today, tomorrow, and the next week. But hey, you're also allowed to overeat, over-enjoy, over-relax. The holidays are meant for just that. They're special days with family and friends when these foods just taste a little bit more magical. Enjoy and eat up the magic. I know it's hard to believe, but the holidays aren't all just about food. It's a big part of it, my favorite part of it to be honest, but it's not all of it. So don't miss out on the holidays because you're so focused on your stomach or your weight or counting the number of cookies everyone else has eaten.
Oh, couscous is so fun. Little fun ball-y.
Instead, focus on chill, relaxing days spent baking and lounging around your PJs. Cozy, cuddly Harry Potter movie marathons while sipping on hot chocolate, board games while taking a bite of every single chocolate in the box, Christmas morning while watching a Christmas movie with warm gooey cinnamon buns. Don't let diet culture steal any more time away from you. Before I bid you all farewell, I think this time of year it's so important to remember what you're grateful for. So make a list, do it right now, and focus on these things. And remember that food allows you to experience all these things. I'm sending you so much love. I know this time of year brings up a lot of emotions, expectations, and overwhelmingness that has nothing to do with food either. I don't know what you're going through, but I do know you're gonna get through it. I don't know exactly what you're feeling, but I do know that it's okay to be a work in progress. We're all just taking it one day at a time. So try to be extra kind to yourselves and do more things that make you happy and bring you peace. I'm extremely proud of how far you've come. You're always at the top of my gratitude list, and I hope you're at the top of yours too. Happy holidays, everyone. I love you guys so much. And on a serious note, you helped me survive 2022. Truly, you did. It was a tough year, but an important one. So thank you for just existing. Now go bake some cookies, watch your favorite holiday movie, and breathe and love yourselves. We will see you in the new year. Bye.
Yeah.